Yes. Gonna get so crazy. How the ants start to walk, they on the path to get to where they need to go. Maybe the hill was full with a bunch of pine needles and stuff that would fall off of the trees that were large, the trees that were large. How goes the snake and his pull, and then the sound would be something awesome and voluptuous. I thought like the tits on a bra, or maybe the broad of a barn. Maybe how big was something that was large. Maybe the rods would scurry nearby to find a hole, to find a spot, so they could get away from home, just for a sec, so they could catch their breath, and maybe then settle their lungs, settle the bit. Settle this bit and settled in the west like a city sun, and the city said I had permission in this bitch. I had the green light, so I went, yes, right into the side of your automobile. T-bone type stuff with the baked potato and all of the butter and sour cream you want. Yes, I just get so awesome when I go for this. Get so awesome now. Yes, let's get it ravenous. I'm a T-Rex, bitch. Can't you see how short my arms is? This with my knowledge, it's like some army stuff, because I'm on a ship but I'm not tied up with the shackles on. I bust him off, then I bust you in the jaw until I leave a mark. It's just gonna be something marking you, song. But I've never said anything anybody else has ever said, bitch. I might use the same word, but I put them in a different position. Yes, and then we got called for traveling, but this was football. It's not rugby, dog. Check the ball, it's not Moulage. I just got beat up because I guess he took off his gloves. I guess I took off from the start, like one of those things that go quick as fuck. Like this supposed to be NASCARs or so. But I'm causing much alarm in my song, like I pulled that thing when the fire was going on. So everybody get out of the building right now. Once you have your escape plans already figured out, once you put some more pepperoni on the bread that's flat, and it won't rise very much because it's not the deep dish. It's not this thing that you thought that it was. It was something opposite, dog. Why'd you get me off mixed up? Why'd you get me off scrambled? Like we're playing Scrabble without the letters enough. We're playing with half of a box. We're playing with half of this little bowl of fruit with the sugar on top. Yes, and the whipped cream was gone. All of the cups, all of this cost was stopped with the cause of alarm, but the alarm was gone. Shit, I just yarded too much in the yard for all these missiles to pick up my signals, then I could get like the Signet book to get you learned in this class that you sit. Once you read the inscription, bitch, put my hand in my fingerprints. Yes, and I put a fucking nudge to get this off of the cliff. Get this phone, get this phone, get this phone. And the phone will pick up the speed. They're walking no longer. See, all this we're gonna work with harmony. Harmony involved, yes, the tropics and all of this, and all of what was wrong was awesome, friend. You just need to acknowledge it. Why don't you walk with God for a minute, then you would know. Your minute was too slow, or maybe it was too low, maybe it was too quick, I meant. Because if it was slow, it would never stop. If it was the slow that I won't, like Professor Ray Xavier type stuff. Oh. Why don't you stuff my wheels with something to make them hop, like it was the tonic that the gummy bears have been drinking for so long. Gummy bears drink with a sorrow. And the leaves change in the colors, please, because you need to see some of these awesome things. See them for yourself. Then you could get soaked into that soda some more and go to some other place for a while. When you gonna be back, just be close to your phone. Pick it up, it's the mobile, not plugged into the wall. No, the plug was dragged with a jack into the wall. Yes, to give it a charge. When the charge was almost gone, the battery dog was in the box, that's where it could be found. That's where my words confide in themselves, like they're each other's confidants when I'm not around. But I'm like the judge, I'm like the jury and executioner as well. Shit, this was a short presiding every time I go, because it's quick to be figured out, it's quick to get a little finger above his head, some Blake Shelton type shit. Then my chair will spin, cause I'm the winner again with whatever I said. Yes, so won't you sit audience and watch for a sec, like you're not that busy, bitch. Won't you stop from the nonsense you're in, and then you can acknowledge why this was the shit. This was what's gonna get the flaws that come accumulate up, because I'm crossed the pond when I talk. Yes, tear down the bridge that was big, call it the Timbs, call up your Timbs. Congressman, like he's in the Burgess or the House of this. I'm a house of cards, dog, Dracula stuff, ready to bite someone whenever I get on a roll. But that's whenever I go, so it's constant, non-stop, bro. I like to taste of blood, what can I say, I want nothing else. Check the fridge for the os one, but I think it's all gone, because my osmosis sent it somewhere else, like children of the corn. You're gonna send you there, bitch, Twilight Zone. How many times has this been played off of, though? I like to switch it around, I like to get into different shit. I'm a scarecrow that's scaring nothing at all, so I just scare a crystal ball and then say what I want. Then make it sound prophetic, like we're in a little wagon. We got a tip on our hat like we're a gypsies. Call me a wishin', call me a wish, or call it ambition. Whatever you want to call it, make it fresh, like something for your salad. Give me a poke when I'm done, like I'm a roast or a broad that's horny as fuck, who always wants to get it in something. We aren't gonna go that far. Let's take it back. Let's take it back. Pyramids go like this. I'm just the guy at the top waving to y'all like someone's taking my picture, but there's no people around. Maybe there's aliens and little ships, just like this, and they'll start to spin. Do you think they're involved with the craft? It's not really that hard, my friend. Maybe the rock was already there, they had to just carve it out like there were stones, cause they're always trying to trick someone, you know. Yes. And then the little people would stop at the mailboxes to see what they got, but it's probably nothing at all. Message? No, they didn't get it, and still left at the post box. If they could walk there, then they could be handed it. Now I hand it to y'all like I'm handing it off, like this knowledge was a baton, and this wasn't a race, but it's a marathon. Boom. Hokey and bokey type stuff, you know that I just gonna get so Cisco with my flow because I fucking got. Let's go, that needs to eat up the whole yard. This fucking vegetation has grown too much, so he's gonna go off. Gonna go with some of this pokey type flow because Gumpy got run over by the coal, and I laughed it when he did. I laughed it when he did. I laughed it when he did. Yes. Some more Buzz Aldrin for y'all, though. This is gonna be something like a secret city underneath the street that they all need to make their pilgrimage to now. Cause when I gonna say this, it's another banana pill I just opened up. Get your potassium, though. These wasn't the same songs. These were something else. These were when there were sparks, a bunch of fireworks, like this was the 4th. This was the smoke that would move till we get it up. We do what we do. Get it filled in the room. Get some Corilla DeVille. Get them dogs when they smoke. Get them when they love to shear off the skin. That sure would be sweet. That sure would be the stuff that Sherwood needs. Maybe the force to get all of them raw and robbers out, and the raw and robbers with the dungarees on, and the suspenders to hold the pants up. Because this could have been something sweet when we said what we said. some more Final Fantasy Colossal for yo. This is just the catapult, my next song. Yes, they get me in the direction when my words are all hidden. Everyone gets it. They're finally impressed because the words that I mentioned, and have I mentioned yet? And have I mentioned the words would be awesome? I think I did so many fucking times. That's just all that they wanted. Who's they in this scenario, dog? With all the scenery that's about to change and influx into different stuff. Because I just give this a touch like a Midas or something. Midas on all the paint jobs, because some of these collisions need to be touched up. They just need the touch of this paint now from paintbrush, like this is some Mario paint stuff. Inside of your trunk or inside of your garage in your trunk, if you try to bring it somewhere else. You try to bring it on vines, they break one time because of my weight in this rhyme, and then the way that I rhyme is something else as well. It's just a sheep with all of its claws. It hasn't been cheered for a while, so why don't you cheer up inside of this song, in the sight and the presence of it. So get just this gift that trying to gift it to them, because if I give it to y'all, you might get it, dog. You might be like the man's best friend. Something simple, something guaranteed to get y'all rocking, get you up from out of your seat and dancing like the way that you need it to be. That's the way God wants you, dog. Up from out of your seat, up from off of that wall, up dancing around, because all those lights go off. It's like a bunch of different sounds going on at once. Yes, not to offend, not to cause offense, because your defense wasn't strong enough to hold some of these shots that I'll give, because I'll just take shots and bricks off of the place where they is. I'll just take chunks, give me a piece of the pebble and the rocks, that would be sweet, that's all that I need. Like for a pot, am I brewing something like a witch? Has my skin turned green quite yet? Has it turned green quite yet? Like the street light to let you know when you should have went, but you just hit another automobile, T-Mobile type shit, or a T-phone, or a T-bone, dog, and now your phone was low, so it's lost in the crash when the fall will erupt. They had time to pry you out, but not your technology, son. Now I reverse engineer all my words, and then I'm just gonna be like a horse that's out of breath because his lungs have been exhausted, friend. Mr. Ed is done with his talking. Mr. Ed was done with this talking. This is some Legend of Zelda, dog. This is the sword and the quest I'm on. This is the sordid talk I got. Sort of strong, sort of not. Sort of strange and sort of got me mixed. Like my head will just start to spin once again. I's the owl that's been pursed for too long. With this purse full of the money I'll spend. With this purse full of money I'll spend. With this purse full of money I'll spend. Yes, some more radical flow. They're the radishes, bro, that grow under the ground right next to our house. There's some more this rickety flow. Some more this. TWA, get it.